Hey y'all. Okay. I'm so nervous, y'all. I'm so freaking nervous. I am nervous. Yeah, I'm gonna give everybody some time to get in here, join the live. Make sure you all are double tapping the live. Double tap, double tap, double tap. I know, I'm like so nervous. Make sure you all are coming in, double tapping the screen. Make sure you share the live. Y'all, we're gonna exclusively be on TikTok tonight. I tried to go live on YouTube, but I had to request it 24 hours early, and I did not know that. So we're just specifically gonna be on TikTok tonight. And it may be one of our last nights being strictly on TikTok, just simply because we're trying to move the platform over to YouTube. So, yeah. I'm gonna give people some time to get in here, guys. It's so good to be back. Like, I'm excited. This is gonna be a really, really good episode, y'all. Who knows? It may be the last episode. But stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. This is a super, super side note. I gotta tell y'all what Minnie said to me today, and it hurt my feelings so bad. But I'm gonna tell you at the end. Thank you. Okay, y'all. We're gonna start once we hit 500 likes. We're gonna go ahead and start. So make sure y'all are double tapping that screen so we can get into it. Hey Ashley, hey Jazz, hey Boss Lady, hey Toya. Minnie, I'm on you. I'm on you. Okay, y'all. Keep double tapping the screen. Yes, Jackson, it's me. It's me. It's me. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. I'm like so nervous for this episode, and I don't know why, because it's like I should be used to this. But I do have a special announcement at the end, so make sure y'all continues to stay tuned in. I'm gonna pause the music. Guys, welcome to season 2 of the Truth Be Told podcast. I'm super excited to be back on my platform and to get back into it because it's been too long. I can't even tell y'all when the last episode was, but it has just been too long. I missed you all so much. I miss talking to you all, but I have decided that I am no longer putting my business above my mental health. So my mental health is way more important to me, and I'm prioritizing that in any way, shape, or form. So I did have to take a break, step back, and kind of get back into it, once everything kind of settled and died down. And we're going to talk more about that in this episode. But this is episode 201, season 2 of the Truth Be Told podcast. Put a thumbs up in the comment section if you was here for season 1 of the Truth Be Told podcast. Who are the real OGs of the Truth Be Told podcast? I'm looking for y'all. I'm looking for the thumbs up. Looking for the thumbs up. Okay, guys. So I see y'all. Okay. I see y'all. So this episode is called I Quit, and at the end of the episode, you will know if this is the first and last episode of the Truth Be Told podcast, or if it's the first of many of the Truth Be Told season 2. So stay tuned. The answer will be revealed. So let's get into it. Y'all know we start each and every episode with a shot o'clock. So do y'all got y'all shot glasses, or did y'all forget that that's what we do? So yeah, go ahead and get y'all shot o'clocks ready. And this is gonna be shot o'clock to episode 201 of the Truth Be Told podcast. So cheers. Javits, don't be too funny. Thank you. So guys, I'm not drinking actual alcohol, but I am drinking red wine. So yeah. So we are going to start off with a game, our favorite game, the 2 truths and a lie. So I'm going to tell you all 3 statements, and in the comment section, you're going to pick which one is the lie. Okay. This is not Stella. This is Menage a Trois. So thank you very much. Y'all don't get in this comment section being funny. Okay? Thanks. Okay, guys. So the 3 statements are here we go. I was in 3 different states in June. I went to JRTC for training this summer, and I got drunk twice in Vegas. So which one do you all think is the lie? So I'm going to say it one more time. I was in 3 different states in June. I went to JRTC for training this summer, and I got drunk twice in Vegas. Which one do you all think is the lie? Which one? Which one do y'all think is the lie? Okay, Zara. I don't know if this is Zara or Leah, so I don't know. Ty, okay. Jazz, okay. Never mind, this is Leah. Miss Mouth. Okay. I also wanted to give a special shout out to the Glow Angels. I am wearing Glow Angels today. I am wearing champagne and angel dust. So make sure you all cop you some Glow Angels lip gloss. Okay, y'all. So let's get into this episode because we have a lot to unpack. No, for sure. I need to re-up. Okay, guys. So Glow Angels is actually on Instagram, and her website is glowangels.com. So make sure you all tap in and make sure you all get y'all some lip gloss. So we're going to start back and go back to May. So in May, guys, after I did my final episode of the Truth Be Told podcast, I was feeling extremely defeated, and not defeated as if, like, in my podcast, I just felt as though I had so many tabs and pages open in my head that I really couldn't focus on my business, myself, or my brand. And I just kind of felt like I was all over the place. Like, I had this idea, I had that idea, but I didn't have the time to actually project those ideas. So, like, for example, I have done a couple of studio versions of the Truth Be Told podcast, but I didn't have the time to actually film and record them the way that I wanted to. So it really had me feeling in a space of defeat. Like, I felt extremely defeated, not being able to do what I wanted to do with my business at the time. And it was just due to me having military obligations, and with those obligations you have to fulfill the obligations that you signed up for. So I really couldn't really move the way that I wanted to move with them. Obviously, studio time is not free. It's something that you have to pay for as well. So I have to think about, if I'm going to spend the time to get the studio sessions, I have to also spend the time to make sure that I'm presentable. I have the adequate amount of outfits and, hair, makeup, everything is done to perfection. It's not like I'm just throwing it together just because, I want to get it complete. I want to get it done. So I did, I felt extremely defeated in that space as well. I am in a leading role here in the military, so it was very hard for me to adjust to that role. I'm also, I play a big role in a lot of people's lives as well. So it was hard for me also to kind of just find that balance. Especially with my role, I couldn't really move the way that I wanted to. Like I was like, is my unit going to eat or not? Like that's the kind of role that I played while I was away at training. So that did take a toll on me because there was a lot of missing pieces that I did not know about until I was like actually fulfilling the role and like doing things within that role. And it was a lot. Like if you talked to me while I was gone, you know that I had something to say every day. It was something different every single day, especially the very, very start of our orders. It jumped out the gate with a lot going on. And if you're not in the military, you really wouldn't understand. It's like, oh, it's everyday life. Like things happen. But when you're not used to that type of role and you're just, put in that role and then things come at you left and right and you have to kind of figure it out on your own, it takes a lot out of you. And a lot of people don't see it, and I feel like my mental health was affected a lot with it, but I was still kind of trying to show up for other people, show up for myself. So it was a lot for me specifically. I have a lot of new things going on in my life, so that on top of that, it was just a lot. So it did take a lot out of me. I wasn't really in my bubble. I just didn't do as much. And one of my friends had asked me a question like, is it really that hard? Like, why don't you just not do it? And it's not as easy as, okay, you know what? Today, I'm gonna make sure y'all don't eat. Or today, I'm not gonna do this. It's hard to be like that, honestly. So in June, I have a lot of family adjustments currently going on. My middle brother just recently moved, and that took a toll on me. As you all know, me and my middle brother are extremely close. We look a lot alike. If you really know me, you've seen us together. And I think that it was a lot for me because at first I was like, oh yeah, I'm so excited. And then, as time goes by, it is a little emotional for me. Even before I left, I did express to a couple of people like how I was going to be sad about leaving, and I didn't really want him. I not saying I didn't want him to leave. I didn't really know how him moving was going to affect me, and it did affect me a little bit, but not to the point where I'm like, you need to come home now. It was just to the point where I felt like I wanted to be a part of I kind of want to be a part of like, oh, this is happening. Oh, I want to be a part of this. Oh, that's happening for you. I want to be. And I still can be a part of that. I'm just not in close proximity with him. And that's not to dismiss how my mother may feel because it's an adjustment for her as well. Like all of her kids is like all over the place now. So it was a big adjustment for me. Yeah, emotionally, and I haven't expressed it to my brother, and I didn't really feel the need to express it to him because I want him to know that regardless of whatever you have going on, I'm happy for you. I want the best for you. And I've always been that type of person, and I always want the best for any and everyone. Even if we were friends and we're no longer friends, I wish the best for you. Even family that I don't speak with anymore, I wish the best for them as well. I don't wish any bad on anybody's demise. Also, I did go to Virginia for a full day, I believe. When I did go to Virginia, a part of me, my inner childhood grew. I got to speak with my godmother, and a lot of people, if you grew up with me, you know who my godmother is. And I got to speak to my godmother as an adult, and that was it was like a peace of mind for me as a child. Well, it healed a piece of my inner childhood to talk with my godmother as an adult and just be able to express myself to her and her actually know who I am as an adult. Because a lot of people, they like, oh, I know KK, little KK, da, da. Everybody sees me as still as a kid, and I'm an adult. Like, I'm about to have my own family. So it was good for me to talk with my godmother and just express and, just let people see who I am, not on social media, or not just, I talk to you on Christmas and on your birthday, like you seeing who I am and like me actually expressing myself. So that definitely was big for me. So yes. So I am adjusting to a new normal. So I want to say this to you all, because this was something that I have done 100,000 times, but I want to say it to you all. It is okay to start over, to try again, to start from scratch. I recently just started back my health and fitness journey, and I have started and stopped and started and stopped and started and stopped. And I think that it's okay for you at any point to start and stop and start over again, because it's your life, it's your journey, and in the words of it's your movie. So yeah, I think that it is okay to start and stop. I just started, and I'm actually really, it's good for me to have a friend that's really encouraging, because me and her, we do it every single day. Like, we are really we really like are not playing. We really are serious about our health journey. And I'm happy for both of us that we're taking it serious. Like, we've meal prepped this week. We did like our fruit. We've been going to the gym every day. Like, we are serious about it. Like, I'm talking about getting up in the morning, going to the gym. And if you know anything about me, you know I need my sleep. I need my naps. So yeah, we've been getting up, going to the gym. And it's just, I just want to encourage you all that to start and stop your journey as many times as you want to. But never ever give up on yourself. Like, as long as you keep getting up and you keep going after it, it's okay. Like, you can start your journey as many times as you want to. It's okay. So I want to encourage you all. It's a lot going on in the world. Watch what you eat, and and start and stop your journey as many times as you want to, because it's your life and you can do whatever you want to do. I did have some bonding time with my sibling. We had our very first adult road trip, just us, like me and my brother. We did go on a road trip, and it was pretty cool. For it to be just us, like our mom not driving, we not helping our mom drive, like it's just us. And that was it was very eye opening for me. So I am also going to encourage everyone to spend some time with your siblings, some alone time with your siblings, some unplugged time with your siblings. I am learning over this past week that I do need to unplug more, and not unplug to be with my siblings, but unplug to be with myself. Like, just unplug and lock in with myself. Take yourself on some self-care dates. Take yourself out. Do some things that triggers and heals your inner childhood. Do some things that you would have done as a kid, but you haven't done them since you were a kid. So yeah, I'm not the people to tell you to solo travel, but I do know people that do solo travel and they enjoy themselves and they have a great time. I'm not that girl to tell y'all that, but I'm going to tell you all to unplug, unwind, and just spend some time with yourself. Kind of lock in with yourself, lock in with your goals, lock in with the person that you are, because we change constantly every single day, and I feel like often enough we don't embrace that. So yes. Okay, guys, I have to talk about my social battery. So I was on orders this summer, and my social battery, so I'm used to being around 8 to 9 people on a day-to-day basis, maybe 10. My social battery, so I was around the entire battalion. It's over 120 or 130 soldiers at one time. My social battery was completely drained, and I did go on a vacation afterwards. And I don't think that it was the best thing for me to do, simply because my social battery was already drained, and then I had to kind of navigate with 13 other humans that like not I'm responsible for, but we kind of coordinated the trip, so kind of was responsible for. And I don't think it was the best thing for me because I didn't give myself enough time to recharge my battery. So it was like AT a week, and then it was the trip. So I am learning to I didn't have attitude. I just was on vacation. So yeah, I am learning to recharge. I am learning that I have to recharge my energy in order to give energy to other things and other people. And sometimes it takes longer than a week for my social battery to recharge itself. So yes, I am my 100,000% advice to you all is to learn yourself, because learn yourself, because often enough we go into things thinking that it's gonna be easy. Oh, this is planned out, it's gonna flow, it's gonna be this, that, and third. But in actuality, it's not like that. So I would definitely say learn yourself. Learn how to recharge your battery. Learn to say no as well, and learn to adjust to your new normal if you have any new normals. So I'm gonna talk about life after vacation. So now I'm in my life after vacation, so a lot of things has simmered down for me. I'm able to travel a little bit more with my family and my friends, because now I've crossed the hump of annual training that was this summer. So life after vacation has been good. It's been really good. It's been centering for me. I'm learning more about myself every single day. Every time I'm interacting with new people around different events, I'm learning about myself. And I think that's the big thing about life after vacation. I'm also learning that to not make the same mistakes that I did prior to vacation. And prior to vacation, it's not just vacation. It was also annual training. I'm learning not to make the same mistakes that I may have done during annual training as well. So that's life after vacation. Life after vacation has been good. I'm in the gym. I'm eating healthier. I'm meal prepping. I'm trying to save more money as well. Not always jumping up and finding new things to do. Just being still, because sometimes still is good. Okay, guys. So we're halfway through this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you follow the Truth Be Told podcast on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to the Truth Be Told podcast on YouTube. So, y'all know it's the middle of the episode. What we have to do, our second shot of clock. So, come on. Put your glasses in the comment section and let's get into it. Cheers. We are halfway through episode 201. Will this be the first and last episode of season 2? Who knows? Cheers. Ooh, oh gosh, that's so. Okay, for real, y'all. Let me get back into this episode. So, before we get into the remaining of the the remaining of the episode, I am going to go through some of the questions that I asked on YouTube. Not on YouTube, on Instagram. And I'm going to go through some of the questions too, or some of the answers that people answer. So let me go to it real quick. Girl, why y'all are some haters. Y'all are in that comment section hating down bad. Like, y'all need to lay low. Okay, guys. So one of the questions was, what drains your social battery? So I'm going to go through some of the answers. Someone said pouring into everybody else's cup and forgetting about mine. And then someone else said too much social interaction. So what drains my social battery is just being around people for a very long periods of time. I feel as though that drains my social battery rather quickly, and it's actually quite annoying. And then I kind of get into a space where I'm kind of closed off. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just kind of want to be to myself. I'm going to do my own thing. I hope y'all do your own thing as well. So that's things that drains my social battery. So I'm going to let you all comment as well what drains your social battery. And we're going to go to the next question. How do you recharge your social battery? So someone said they don't have to because they're always social. Another person says spending time alone and deactivating social media. Let me make sure. If some of you all answered, this was after I had already screenshotted it, and it may have not shown me, but okay. So things that drain. How do I recharge my social battery? I recharge my social battery by being by myself. I like to be by myself. I might take myself on a self-care date. Eating seafood, that really charges me up. That recharges my social battery. Also, going to like near water, that helps recharge my social battery. It recharges me totally as a whole, but that definitely recharges my social battery when I'm around water and I could just relax. And even swimming definitely recharges my social battery. So when we were I'm just going to say this because we were in Las Vegas and we did go to a couple pool parties, but it was entirely too many people there to recharge my social battery. So yeah, no. But we were able to get in the pool a little bit, but yeah, no. It wasn't the type of swimming that I like to do. It was kind of like the stand around swimming to look cute. Yeah, that one. So no. So someone said noise and overstimulation is what drains their social battery. People drain their social battery, and then to recharge your social battery, sleep in a movie day with just Leah and her dog. So I love that for you. So how important is your family dynamic to you? And I'm going to let you all comment, and I'm going to go through some of the answers. Someone said varies to the point of self-sacrifice. Unfortunately, more important than anything, not important at all. I'm not going to add that last part. Very important. I'm very family oriented, but the little family we created means the most to me. And then someone else said very important. And to me, my family dynamic is very important. I feel like a lot of times I was trying to, I feel as though a lot of the times I try to kind of keep my family together, and not just my immediate family, even family that I'm not super close to. I've tried to plan trips so that we all can kind of have this family dynamic. My great grandparents, they used to throw family reunions every year, and the family gets together, and we have a lot of different last names in our family. So like all of those last names would get together and we would have family reunions. So it is very important to me, but I am learning also that the family that I will create will be more important to me, just because I've kind of tried again, failed, tried again with a lot of my family, and it's no hard feelings, it's no shade, no tea, nothing like that. It's just that I can't keep beating a dead horse, and I can't keep dragging a horse to the water and they won't drink it, or I can't keep, and then it's like the excuses of, oh, well, I don't talk to this person, or this is that and the third. And to me, I think that having a family and being a family is more important. Having these people having your back is more important than some petty beef that happened 10 years ago, or something so petty and minor. I just think that certain things that it shouldn't matter after a while, and if it is, it's at a point where it should be a talking point where you should be able to talk this out and move forward from it, and not continuously dwell your life on it. I've seen a lot of people in my generation get involved in family drama that had happened in a different generation, and it shouldn't be like that. Like, we're cousins, let's be cousins. If we're siblings, let's be siblings. If we're whatever, uncle, niece, nephew, whatever, let's just be that. It shouldn't be the most. So, and I think that often enough that's what happens. So I have kind of, I wouldn't say really washed my hands, but I've left it in everyone else's hands. If you want to be a family, cool. If not, that's cool too. I'm not going to force it. Everybody got their own life. We all got our own things going on. So yeah. So if you could call I'll read some of you all's comments. So most important. So important. If you can't love my family, you can't be with me. Okay, I know that's right. Oh yeah, Chantel, that was you. Yeah. So Chantel is the oldest of nine children. So she said family is top tier, and she would have a self-sacrifice for her family, and I love that for her. If you could call 3 family members in your time of need, who would it be? So I'm gonna go through what some people said. So someone said mom, sisters, and their grandmother. Mom, dad, then their godbrother. Um, Spouse, granny, and mom. Grandma, goddaddy, and auntie. My husband, mother slash mother-in-law, cousin. My mother, my sister, and my daddy. If I could call 3 family members in my time of need, who would it be? My mom, of course. I'm calling her first. My sister and then my aunt, because I know that they come in 10 toes down. So definitely them. So it'd be my mom, my sister, and my aunt. So yeah, that will be it for me. And I did ask another question. So who would you all call in your time of need? I'm gonna let you all comment. Okay, so I'm gonna move ahead and go to the next question. And how do you navigate Family Feud? Okay, so guys, I did not screenshot these answers, but I did get a couple of answers on this one. So I'm going to go to them. Mom, sisters, mom again. You're insane. Okay. So, how do you navigate Family Feud? So, someone said talk it out. May take time, but ultimately nothing will get handled during silence. Get a non-biased mediator, and still figuring this one out. So Chantel said fight to the death, UFC, WWE, SmackDown. See, no. And then Leah said they just need to understand all right, and then everything is good. So both answers cute, but no. Oh shoot. Oh, dang, I just seen that message. Okay, so I have not learned how to navigate Family Feud. I have not. I am a very sensitive person. And listen, I did not used to be the same sensitive person. I used to be very hard body, standing 10 toes down. I used to be like that. But I am very soft. Like, I am a very super soft person. So I'm very sensitive. So one little thing and my feelings is hurt and I'm pissed off and don't say nothing to me. Because now I'm finna say something smart back to you and it's not gonna be good. And now I'm not going back and forth about it. Period, point blank. So I do not know how to navigate Family Feud, but I'm gonna let simmer on that thought, and then I'm gonna read some of your comments. So Jazz says she's been blocking her family. They don't agree that she's right and she's blocking them. Ashley said no for sure. Leah said, my family within. Okay, yeah. I disown some family, so I don't know. Cuss them out. Oh, wow. I don't know what that little emoji is. I can't see it. Take a minute separately and have a adult conversation. Okay. So, Ty, thank you for coming. You know what? Let's pin Ty's comment because all the rest of y'all are psychopaths, clearly. Marquise, I'm not in the mood, okay? I'm not. I have learned over the last couple of months to be more self-aware. I am learning that I too can be the problem. Sometimes I'm the problem. Sometimes the way that I respond a little aggressive. So I am the problem sometimes. Sometimes it's not what I say, it's how I said it and how it can be perceived through text messages as well. So I can be saying this, but I'm not saying in a nasty or a negative way, but because of how I said it, it sounds like I'm being nasty towards this person. Or sometimes I respond when my feelings are already hurt and I'm already upset about it. And I think that often enough that is the problem. I can be the problem as well. And I am learning through counseling, through people that I surround myself with, that sometimes I'm the problem. And then sometimes I have to take a step back away from other people as well, because I need time to understand what I could have done to make this situation either better or just could have, just left it where it was at, and, discuss it when I've healed. I had a situation a couple of weeks ago, and I learned that I no longer need to respond when I'm hurting, or I need to respond when I am healed or when I have healed from the situation, because sometimes my response is like 10. I'm already on 10. Like, yeah. So yes, I think that is a big part of handling Family Feud, is just kind of taking a step back and understanding that it's okay. It's okay for you to be wrong as well. Like, you can be wrong as well in the situation, and also two people can be wrong. We both can be wrong in that situation. Sometimes we have to take a step back as well and just reevaluate certain things. I think that often enough, the people that I have in my life are people that I want in my life forever. This is not no one that I have in my life that I'm like, oh, I only want you in my life for this spell of, or this season. I don't have seasonal. I'm out of the phase of having seasonal friends. Seasonal friends was years ago. I'm in a path of the people that's in my life has either been in my life, or these are people that I want in my life forever. So I am learning that I have to handle people in a different manner. I have to also check myself, like, wait, you did a little bit too much right there. And then I also have my person checks me as well, like, you can be wrong, and it's not somebody that's just always amen and yes and what you're doing, and not holding you accountable. And I think that is a good thing to have, is people that hold you accountable, and not in a joking manner, I'm holding you accountable, but I'm holding you accountable because you are dead ass wrong. So a big part of handling Family Feud is sometimes you need to check yourself first. Check yourself and understand that you too are the problem, or so you too could be the problem. Or sometimes give that family member some time and space for them to evaluate what they're going through, because we are all going through different things at different times in our life. And I think that is a big thing as well, that we expect people, because we went through it and we don't want someone else to go through what we went through, that we expect them to jump and not do the same things that we did. But everybody has to learn a lesson on their own. It can't always just be peaches and cream. So yeah, those was the questions. So we're gonna get back into the episode now, guys. I couldn't read y'all comments. It was going too fast, and I was talking, and I can't talk and read the comments at the same time. So I'm gonna read a couple more of them, and then we're gonna get back into it. Take time to self-reflect and have an adult conversation. Understand it's okay to agree to disagree. Yes, that's a big one. Keep it respectful. I recently got tired of navigating. I'm very sensitive too, so I just dropped the problem. Yeah, that's a good one, Kiki. But I also feel like you need to also be open to have a conversation when you've healed from whatever issue it is. And I think that is big of you to just drop it and kind of just focus on whatever you have going on at the time. Trying to say I love the accountability. Acknowledging the abrasive nature and then making a conscious change to be and do better. Yes. Yes. Okay. I definitely have to heal first, reevaluate, and then respond, because I'll curse you out. Yes, I'm good at let me say what I got to say, and then I don't want to hear what you have to say, because I'm quick to block somebody after I say what I have to say. Conversation over. But I am learning that sometimes, let people get their think pieces out, because sometimes people may need to get that out. So yes. I would be mid-curse out and stop and say, no, I'm wrong. It helps them sow the same building trust. Yes, that's okay, Chantel. Not you be, first of all, you mid-curse me out, baby, I'm about to be cursed back. So, you know what? You don't need to start off with cursing. You need to start off and just woosah, say your meditations. You've been going to your retreats and your recharges. You don't need to start off cussing at nobody. I'm watching you, Chantel. Okay. So, now we're getting into the nitty gritty. So the big question is this the last episode of season 2 of the Truth Be Told podcast? And guys, It's not. It's not. It's not the last episode, guys. We are here for season 2. This is the official season of season 2. Y'all know I didn't quit for real. I just had to take some time to myself and work myself out, get everything kind of get into a good mental headspace. I can't bring y'all I can't bring things to you all if I am not mentally in the best space that I can be. And I just had too much going on. I was navigating a lot at the time. But now I have ironed out that portion of my life. And even if it does conflict, baby, we got the iPad, we got the iPad, we got the MacBook, we got the iPhone. We're gonna be on the go and making sure we're getting these episodes out each and every other Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So I actually do have a super exciting announcement. If you all did not see, the Truth Be Told podcast will be at Cocktails and Creators on July 18th. It is a collaboration event that I was invited to, and I'm super excited to be at this event. This will be the first event that the Truth Be Told podcast has been invited to. And we're going to be there in bells and whistles. It is an event that other people can come to, but I really wouldn't tell you all to come to the event because it's more so of a collaborative event. But I will be going live and while I'm there at the event. So it won't be on a Wednesday. It'll be on a Thursday. Yes, it's on a Thursday. So we will be going live a little bit, and then we will have a behind the scenes. And then we're going to talk about it all on the next week's episode of the Truth Be Told podcast. So the next episode of Truth Be Told podcast will be episode 202, and it's going to be a very special episode. I will have my sister-in-law on that episode, and it's going to be really good. And more details to come, of course, but I do want to say thank you all so much for being here and being patient. Because first of all, let me just tell y'all, a lot of y'all was harassing me. You need to come back. Y'all need to lay low, okay? I was coming back. I just had to get it together, get everything together, and whatever. So I do appreciate you all being very patient with me. I have a lot of things in store for my platform. I'm going to keep going my platform and continuously post. I know a lot of guests have been on this platform and they have made this experience very exciting. I want to move into different directions with what I add and take away from my platform. So we are going to actually, y'all, this is who's going to be on the podcast next week. It's going to be Kiki. She's going to be on there and we're going to be getting into it. We got some things to talk about. She came to me with with some tea on the topic. So she's going to come and she's going to be talking, and she said she got a lot to say. She had something to say season 1, but she said she was going to hold us to season 2, and she's the very first guest of season 2. So I'm super excited for her to be on this platform because her husband was on this platform. If you all remember, Call Him Miami, he was on this platform last season. So yes, it's gonna be super exciting. So Cocktails and Creators is gonna be on July 18th, and then we're gonna have our next episode on July 24th. If not me, then who? Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna let you all ask any questions that you all want to ask, and if not, I know it's early, we 15 minutes early, but y'all, we ain't got too much more to say. We're back. It's the Truth Be Told podcast. We are back. We're going to be live on YouTube. We're going to be live on Instagram. We're going to be live on TikTok. We're going to keep continuously going live. Javits, lay low, okay? That's what you need to do. And before we leave, we have to do our going away shot. So y'all need to get prepared for that. Javits, I'm not in the mood for all that jaw jacking you doing. You need to zip them lips. All right, y'all. So everybody pour up, get prepared. I missed you all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot. Okay. Trini, you got juke. Let me put you on my list. Okay, guys. So I did the 2 truths and a lie. So we're going to go through them one more time. And then I'm going to let y'all comment which one. This is, you know what? I don't got to prove nothing to you. Okay? Nothing. Okay, guys. So this was the 3 statements. Okay. I was in 3 different states in June. I went to JRTC for training. Y'all got too excited. Sorry. Y'all got too excited. I got too excited that we was back. Sorry. I went to JRTC for training this summer, and I got drunk twice in Vegas. Which one do y'all think is a lie? The first, second, or third one? Comments 1, 2, or 3 in the comments, and then I'm gonna give y'all a minute, and then we're gonna tell you which one was the lie. Yeah, get him, best. Yeah, because not they playing in my face on this internet. All right, guys. So, no, you cannot. If you know the answer, don't answer. So, which one y'all think was the lie? I said, which one? Y'all got to comment 1, 2, or 3. Okay. All right. So the lie was I went to JRTC for training. Y'all did get drunk twice in Vegas, for real, for real. We went on a ride that it was like 30 minutes of straight drinking. I was toe down. And then the second one was, it was one night, I think it was like the second night we was in Vegas. I don't know. I was tore up to the floor up. I was at the steakhouse dropping my knives all, baby. Yeah. So Vegas, I did get a little drunk twice. I was tore up. But yes, no, y'all, I didn't go to JRTC this summer. I went last summer. So yes, no. I went to annual training, so just AT this summer. Okay, because I know nobody ain't on here telling my business. Okay, anyway, so all right, guys, we're gonna have our last shot o'clock, and then we are going to wrap up this episode. That's my auntie. Woo! Ooh, that one almost took me out, y'all. That was a little. Okay, guys. So thank you all. Yeah. Y'all, the last time I went, my mama had got a call and my face was broke out. And then people were trying to tell me I was not breaking out. Yeah. This is what it is. Oh, okay. Because y'all want to keep running y'all mouth. And I'm not going to keep talking. You know what? I got a trick for y'all right when I get up in here. Thank you all for joining this live. It was a pleasure having each and every one of you all interacting with the first episode of season 2 of the Truth Be Told podcast. I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon when we go live on July 24th for episode 202 of the Truth Be Told podcast. Stay tuned for Cocktails and Creators. We are going to go live for that event. We'll probably just go live on YouTube. Thank you all for joining, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye. Spicy cranberries insane. Y'all, I'm done with y'all. Goodbye. Love you.